well, I could have performed it, but I didn't know what to do.
What the vibe was.
And then I learned you always perform on the table read, because if people are watching. So that's why I think going back to that old lesson of like, you can't conduct yourself as a young actress. You cannot conduct yourself the way seasoned actors who have been in this game for a very long time do, because you haven't earned that privilege. Everything is still something that you should be pushing to show what you've got. And I think I didn't have the guidance.
Yeah. And I think, it is. I think for any actors watching this and starting off in their career, it is the fact that like you're constantly proving yourself over and over again, even if you have the job.
Yeah.
Until, you're Julia Roberts. So.
And also like the lessons you learn along the way are important.
Yeah.
And I think the interesting thing about me specifically was that every time something happened, it wasn't, I had already known I was good enough to get the part.
Yes.
Right? Like so it wasn't enough for me to be like, maybe this is wrong for me.
Of course. Yeah. You weren't like, I'm a bad actor, this is why it happened.
Or like that I'm not bookable or something. Yeah. So at that age, you're trying to make sense of everything.
Yes, of course.
But I think it's important to learn along the way. And sometimes you can't learn unless things just happen to you. Because, for example, if you were at that table read and you maybe read it cold, maybe your energy or your delivery or your body language or anything about you wouldn't have. And honestly, it could have been my reading. It could have been the fact that I was nervous. It could have been the fact that I was dressed maybe not the way that they envisioned the character. Because I remember I had like full glam and like hoop earrings, and maybe it was like they weren't able to envisage me.
You might have also looked too young for this character.
Who knows? And there's 100,000 things. But the truth is, the lesson isn't what you can do differently all the time. It's maybe just surrendering to the fact that there's so many things outside of your control.
Yeah.
And getting okay with that. And it's still hard.